Hi and welcome on Your Music Learn. Today we are going to introduce a very important exercise, a new exercise that will allow you to start developing hands independence. As you will, we have already said that it is essential, it is very important to start developing hands independence from the beginning because this is one of the most important skills in playing piano. So today we're going to start with this, and we will do it in a very easy way. In fact, as a starting point, we're going to use the first essential exercise to start playing hands together that we have already learned. We have talked about it in the previous video lesson, so you know it very well. So we're going to use it as a starting point. We're going only to make some variations, to vary it, to use some variations, and so to be able to have some different exercises in which we will be able to start developing hands independence. And as you will see, we're going to use 4 variations. The first one, fourth variation, of course, of the first essential exercise. The first variation is using some different rhythmic combination between the two hands. The second variation is using different right hand fingering. The third variation is using, of course, different left hand fingering. And as a fourth variation, we're going to invert the two hands, so we will have some completely new exercise. I'm now going to remind you the first essential exercise to start playing hand together. And with the right hand, I am in this position, so I'm with the first finger on C, with the second on D, third E, fourth F, and fifth G. Now let's see the left hand, and with the first finger I am on this G note, with the second on F, with the third on E, fourth D, and fifth C. Of course, I'm using both hands at the same time, and I'm with the first notes that I play are C, so middle C with the right hand, and G with the left hand. I'm using the first fingers of both hands playing at the same time. So I'm playing something like this. I'm playing using the first fingers at the same time. And then the second notes are D with the second finger on the of the right hand, and F with the second finger of the left hand. And again, I'm using the second fingers playing at the same time. So I'm playing this succession of notes using first fingers and second fingers. As you can see, it is like a mirror, we could say. Okay, of course I'm playing while counting the beats out loud, so 4 beats, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to play the notes on the first and on the third beats. So I'm playing something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, I'm playing on the first and on the third beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I can use different different fingers combination. So I can use first, third, and again first, fourth, first, fifth, and second, fourth, third, and so on and so on. So this was the first essential exercise. Now we have to change it, to make some little changes to have the second exercise, which is the one to start developing hands independence. So we're going to have 4 variations. The first one is the first variation is using different rhythmic combinations. So let's see this. With the left hand, I'm playing always every 2 beats. So on the first and on the third beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But with the right hand, instead of playing every 2 beats, I'm going to play on each beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm always using the same finger as before, but I'm using different rhythmic combinations. So let's take a look. Now I want to show you how to do it in the right way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is the first variation. Now we come to the second variation, which is using different right hand fingerings. So instead of using always 1, 2, and so on, I can also use 1, 3, and again 1, 4, and then 1, 5. But of course, I'm doing this with the right hand while always using 1, 2 with the left hand. So I'm doing something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it is quite easy, I think. Then we come to the third variation, which is also to use some different left hand fingerings. So rather than using only 1, 2, we can also use 1, 3. And of course, I'm playing 1, 3 with the left hand while using all the different right hand finger combinations, of course. So I can do something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 3 with the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 4 with the right hand. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 5 with the right hand. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, of course, we can change again the left hand. So rather than using 1 and 3, I can also use 1 and 4. And then again, I start with all the different combinations with the right hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 3 with the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 4. 2, 3, 4. And of course, then I can also use 1, 5. So I have all the different combinations using these different rhythmic combinations. Okay, this was the third variation, but I can also use the fourth variation, which is to invert our hands.